Hello, mermaids. It's Sarafina Delirium, and I know that I recorded my green fairy garden dollhouse before, and this is my pink Victorian dollhouse. I wanted to show it to you in a long time ago, and I just haven't had time. So today we're going to do a little bit of a tour of it. There's going to be more history down below. I don't want to waste time giving you a whole bunch of verbal history here because it would take forever, but I've been working on it myself. It started out pretty hollow and it was a gift, and I have been working on it. So I dusted it off today and I've added the floors. They do need more work, but I did Mod Podge it recently, and it's still a work in progress. Christmas ornament there. These I made myself years ago. They were just art projects. That one says dino, and the other one is a giraffe. And then down here, you can see the inside of the dollhouse, which I'll show you more of in a minute. And this is the lower front porch. That's the upper deck. And this is our lower front porch. And that's an old timepiece that's handmade from years ago. We have a bench, as well as a bike that was my mother's, is my mother's. She gave it to me. And it does move. It actually moves. So that's that. Definitely antique. And then there's a sign that says, "Welcome to my garden." Then let me pause this and I'm going to show you a tour of the inside of my pink Victorian dollhouse. Now, as you can see, there is plastic wrap covering it, and I'm actually going to take the plastic wrap off. I will have to redo the plastic wrap, or just I'll take it aside and then put it back on. But this is how I keep it clean. Okay, mermaids, here we are. Let me show you the inside of it now that I've taken the plastic wrap off. I'm going to start with the living room. Now, this is a Christmas-themed dollhouse, and it's a little bit dark right now, so I'm sorry about that. A little bit dark, lighting is not the best, but I have hand-wrapped all of the presents. Lots of presents in here, and we have mushrooms, Christmas tree, and then we have a kitchen table here. Side. Lighting is bad right now. Let me see if I can get it to be better. Okay, this lighting is slightly better. I just turned it a bit, so hopefully this will work better. So I'm going to show it to you this way. So we have all four main rooms, including a staircase, and then we have our attic, a storage here. So there's obviously an arcade machine up there, a Barbie, some Barbie crates for the animals, some balloons, and a piano, and some other things, some origami that I made, a pink car. And then we have these four main rooms, as said. So I'm going to start with the living room, which is Christmas themed, and everybody's celebrating Christmas. So we have lots of boxes, lots of presents, including some packages that just came back here. And they're all labeled. These were all candy cigarette boxes, for Halloween. And I took them and I would make smaller ones out of them or wrap them. And then these are actually dot boxes from Halloween. And I just wrap them in brown paper. These smaller ones are candy cigarette boxes. I made the couch, wrapped all the presents, and there's tons of stuff in there. And there's also a kitchen table, which I was showing you earlier. And we're going to move over here to the kitchen. The kitchen has got lots of stuff in it too. I do need a kitchen sink, a refrigerator. I've got a picture back here of some things I'd like to have, like what I'd like it to look like, but it doesn't look like that yet. No stove, no fridge, just a couple of things that I do have, which are furniture that I have painted myself and put designs on myself, as well as tiny Peter Rabbit stuff. And little tiny tea set, some Barbie stuff, like Fresh Step Scoop Kitty Litter, some more origami I made, a Milk Duds box, dots, and a high chair. There's a ceramic dog over here. He gets dusty easily, so I'm going to be putting more saran wrap on top of the dollhouse. You can see the remnants on the side here from where I took it off. It was really dusty, but the inside of the dollhouse is clean. So we're going up here to the pink girl and blue boy, Pinky and blue boy, and here's his bedroom. And everything's been Mod Podged recently, the floors. I did put all of the floors in. Like, it's got like a foam base inside down here, and they'll be redone at some point. And I wallpapered the walls. It was pretty bare when I first got it, but it was free. It was a free dollhouse, but I have done a lot of work. So here's Blue Boy's room, and I've painted all his furniture as well. Made his bed. The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, I did that. It's all black and white. It's just a little mini canvas. And then there's the carousel horse, which is a Christmas ornament. And there's a little green pillow in the like crib. I made that. It's kind of rough, but I made it. And of course, there's a little tiny antique car over here. It's pretty cool. So we'll move over here. Oh, by the way, this actually turns on. So he has a fireplace in his room. We can turn if it'll work. I think my youngest might have been messing with these. He likes the fireplaces, so I guess it doesn't work anymore. That's okay. So we'll move over here to Pinky's room, and her fireplace should work just fine. If I can get it to work. There it is. Yeah, hers should work just fine. So she's got the glow of the fire. She's going, oh, it's so warm and lovely. She's got a spinning wheel in the back. She's got a miniature dollhouse from, actually it's Bailey's. It says Bailey's 99 on it. It's a tiny ceramic dollhouse, spinning wheel, and a tiny piano. I painted it pink. And her bed, got a vintage Barbie doll, plush doll that came with a Barbie, and her old dresser here. These actually came from Dollar Tree in the 90s. These pieces of furniture back here, they came from Dollar Tree in the 90s. So let me climb up on a chair and I'll go to the attic. Or do I need to go up the attic and climb on a chair? No, I do not. I can show you right here what we have in the attic. There's an old Mickey Mouse, some party balloons, some origami, a pink car, some Barbie cat carrier crates, and a Pac-Man arcade machine just hanging out up there. He's just hanging out like Wreck-It Ralph is just, hanging out there going to Bad Anon meetings or whatever it is. So here's Blue Boy's room, Pinky's room, and they've got Christmas trees in their rooms. Here's the Christmas living room. And of course the kitchen, which also has 2 Christmas trees. I have a ton more dollhouse stuff. I can't even get started on how much dollhouse stuff or craft stuff I have. There's a lot of miniatures. I have a lot of miniatures. Like, you would not even believe. Like, here's a new one now that came from a Kinder Egg, and I'll put that in his room so he has a new truck to play with, because my toddler will just tear it up. Yeah, he was taking it apart. So we're just gonna put it in the dollhouse. So I just have so many dollhouse pieces, but the house was looking so cluttered, I took some things out because it just seemed like it was for the best. But I love this dollhouse. I've worked really hard on it. I plan on putting new walls around it and working on it more. It needs new paint. The inside looks great. But new fixtures. I'd love to put electricity in it if I had the chance. That would be great. But it just takes time. So we're going to get there. It is important to me and it's a project that I love. So, I'll see what I can do. Let me pause it and I'll show you the front of it again. Okay, mermaids, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, aka tonight, because it is evening and I'm ready for bed. And I just really appreciate you taking the time to hang out on my channel, looking at my dollhouses, and tell me what you think of my pink Victorian Christmas dollhouse that I have worked on myself. Again, I'll give you some more history down below, but just know that this was a free dollhouse. I believe it was some kind of Melissa and Doug dollhouse. It was just wooden. I'll see if I can find a link to what the original looked like before I started putting it together my way. And yeah, I'll see if I can actually show you what it looked like before. But if not, that's okay. I'm working very hard on it, and we'll just see. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. There are plenty more that need some likes. So go back and like some of my older videos and tell me what you think. Leave some comments, leave some love. I appreciate every single bit that you give, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Be kind to each other and take care of yourselves. Alrighty, bye.